Alright, welcome back to the next part of the Undead Ruins drawing episode. And today we are going to be coloring in all the demons. And, of course, finishing the drawing, so, yeah. Anyways, if you enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more. I just came back from dinner, so I'm probably going to be chock full at the moment, however the word is. But yes, I am full of chicken. Just like cats are full of soup. Anyways, there's not too many demons in the Undead Ruins right now, mainly because of the whole, there's not... It's a sub-region, essentially, so it's not a lot of demons. I mean, we got like a decent amount of demons in like the, formation, but it is not a lot. So this shouldn't take us too long. Maybe we'll see what happens. But I guess we'll see. We'll see soon enough. So there's only 7 demons we have now. 7 demons in this particular area, with 5 that we had already drawn before previously. This one we're drawing right now is the Decrepit. This particular demon, I think this can be on here. I forgot what it did, but it's one of the zombie-type zombies, or demons, that walk around this here Undead Ruins. Yep, I am still tired. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, it's bright out because, guess what? I was right. They weren't able to run enough lines today, so I got a call to asked if I wanted to have the day off, and I did, said yes, and here we are. Awesome. Great, fantastic. So now I can get this done with real early on. And then the only drawing that we're going to have to get done with, going into the next segment, the next week, I should say, is going to be that Macabre horror drawing. So, yeah, looking forward to that, because after I've got that done with, then the only thing left is Pito's Fetish, and we get a huge head start on the big drawing that I have planned, and it's going to be posted somewhere around the... August, maybe end of July, potentially. Because this is a pretty early start. We might potentially be able to get this here done with in a decent amount of time. We'll see what happens. But, yeah. Because technically this is not supposed to be posted yet until, like, Sunday or somewhere around that time. Could be later, who knows. But yes, that's the case. Arg. Thar be the case. So, yeah. Yeah, I look forward to that when it comes out, which is going to be when this comes out, so I don't know why I'm saying that. Forgot the fact that this is already out, because this video won't come out until that comes out. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm still so tired. Makes no sense when you get right down to it. But anyways, we have a huge head start. A huge head start indeed. So we'll see how long this takes for us to get that big project done with. Whoops. Or was I talking about the big project and can't wait for y'all to see that? Was that what I was talking? I don't remember. Short-term memory loss, temporary. Mainly because I'm just trying to focus on coloring in these demons. The shading and texturing part for these demons should not take too long. At least I don't think. We'll see what happens. Also, what direction were you again? Yes, you were above that. I relaxed my back and lay down, but now it's still freaking giving me ish. Which is annoying, kind of. more so annoying. Alright, anyways, yeah, these are the two new demons that we have being drawn into this. I still gotta figure out a better way to draw a spider. These things are decent, but they don't actually have the body of a spider. This is as close as I can get, but not as good as it could be. Again, I don't know what I'm going to call those. Also, that's decrepit. I need to go to the drone. That's what I want to do next. The drone. Also, yeah, your mask was this. You had the green mask for some reason. Alright, let's see. So you definitely need to be above this, but also above that, so that worked too. So, yeah. These demons, these demons in this area here, with a whole bunch of these buildings high up, tall in the sky, or not tall in the sky, but they're definitely high up there. Definitely demons you don't want to come across, unless you come across this guy right here, which is more horse-like. Let's see, was that... Ah, yes, that 2 was also orange. But, yeah, you don't want to come across these demons. Especially all the spider-type demons. I don't know what the other ones are going to be like. If I would have to take a wild guess, they're probably dangerous. Most likely. I mean, why wouldn't they be dangerous? Demon Realm is just filled to the brim with a whole bunch of terrifying creatures and whatnot, and these demons capable of doing so many things to a single person. Of course you don't want to come across a single one of them. Except maybe the Dark Succubi. And the Dark Maiden. And the Dark Hats, I guess. And Dark Hats are technically passive. And I guess there are other passive demons that are unable to, like, do anything to us. Whoops. They're unable to do anything to us because they're not built to fight against humans or large demons and whatnot. But, yeah, that's what we've got going for us here. This is going to have 2, it seems. That's fine, we can work with that. I think you should have this. There we go. Yeah, I wish I wasn't so goddamn tired. Alright, let's see. I wonder if you can hear the TV upstairs. I don't think you can. I think it's still somewhat, like, hidden from, like, you know, the compression thing in my OBS settings. And when I talk, you probably can't even hear it. But if you can hear it, I encourage you to take a wild guess as to what it is they're listening to upstairs. We'll find out soon enough. But for now, we're just focusing on this. I mean, I know what it is, but you guys, you're gonna have to guess. I think after I finish this drawing, I'm going to start working on the next video for Minecraft ROTC Edition. Episode 38, I believe this is. Yeah, spoilers. Assuming this comes out before Tuesday. But it's another lengthy-ass episode. Yes, sirree, another lengthy-ass episode it is. Alright, let's see. Alright, you're above everything, so you should be above everything. Head. Let's see, what is this one? That is the eye. Okay, I'll have the eye on its own layer. Then I'll go ahead and have the spots on top of the head be here, assuming that's what the spots would need to be. Yep. And then they got their neck over here. covering up this entire portion. And what's that? The torso? Ah, yes, of course. Did I not call that anything? Or is that a part of the torso? That might be a part of the torso. We had a plain chicken divan. Well, I had it. I don't really care for vegetables that much, really. I don't think I can't eat that stuff, man. I don't think it'll make me feel sick. Body's just not able to process that stuff easily. It's not really a problem. I still like fruits, so I still get some healthiness. But I don't care. Oop, wait, no, that's the eggs, I think. If I remember correctly, these are supposed to be like the eggs on these things' backs, where they essentially just have like little versions of themselves growing off their backs. I think that's what it was. I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've worked on any of the demons in this here region. I mean, it makes sense. This place is a sub-region. It doesn't necessarily have anything special going on for it. I think that would be on its own. Right over here. There we go. But yeah, that's the case. Oops. The demons here are far and few in between. A small amount of them. Not too many. So it makes sense that I haven't made too much with them. Alright, let's see. We gotta do the same thing again. Wrong one. I wanna do this on the same layer if at all possible. The Acleus over here. If I forgot to say the name, their names are Acleus. Alcus? No, Alcus, yeah, that's what it was. The Alcus over here, going ahead tending to its little egg on the back of its back. Strange creatures, to say the least. Very strange indeed. Trying to do Rolf's voice thing where he does the noise. Pretty funny noises made way back when. And I'm sure I said this before, previously, but heading back, looking at Ed and Eddie again, my god, it's darker than I remember. It is darker than I remember. Just, like, seriously, like, why is it so dark? How did I not pick this up as a kid? Interesting, to say the least. Okay, that should be over here, where that is. Strange how dark it is. Everything starts to make sense in a way, why everyone acts the way that they do. All just boils down to bad parenting. Bad parenting indeed, folks. I don't know if that counts towards everybody in this show, but there is definitely bad parenting involved. Alright, let's see. I guess it kind of makes sense to the theme of the show. We only see the kids. We don't see anything else. No parents, nothing like that. We've only seen like little bits and pieces of them shown. And then we got ourselves just a pretty plausible theory how all the parents are just never there for the children. We barely see them. And it really just starts to make sense. The parents are never there. Talk about true chaos. I mean, how the hell does, like, the Ed boys get away with all the things that they do? Well, the parents are never there. And if they are there, well, like with Ed's case, they're just not good parents in general. Favoritism amongst children, alongside an uncaring dad who works all day and does not wish to have to deal with his children. For some reason, he screams when he gets home. Do that one little thing. I've only seen clips. I haven't gotten that far in the episode count yet there, but yeah, it's dark. I am surprised at how dark it is. Do you kids, I'm saying do you kids, like you guys even watch my freaking videos? What kid will, first of all, would want to watch art videos? It would make more sense if I talked about this in Minecraft because, oh hey, kids gonna want to watch this. Or not because they don't like me just building. Or maybe there's some kids out there who like building. In which case you shouldn't watch me because I do not restrain from my vocabulary. So, yeah. Nor do I wish to restrain from my vocabulary if I need to. Anger and whatnot takes full precedence sometimes. And I care not what everyone else thinks. Oh yeah, I forgot. These guys were like very but like almost two-toned in their colors. Makes sense if these little because you notice like a pattern here, right? The thing has this have like the same thing. Look, that's where his head is. That's essentially what it looks like, except that covers up most of the skull. You've been noticing a pattern, right? That here like that, a mask. This one, I don't really think that would be a mask. It's more like an insect-mammal hybrid. But this one with a mask, these are just regular old... Well, it depends. Depends on the perspective here. I'll look into it in a bit. But for now, though, I gotta get the, I guess, tendrils, they would be called. Because, yeah, the tendrils just look like this, but it's darker. Also, I should have just combined these together. Whoops. But, yeah, there's some strange theme going on with this particular area. What were these things called again? No, that wasn't the Hectus. Was that in 16? No, the Crater. That's right, the Crater. Of course. DR. Crater. Whoops. Yeah, let's go back out of there and get the other craters finished. Yeah, skin here looks the same with this thing here, the body-esque thing. Same with that one. You can see the eyes and the skin down beneath. And this thing with the skin there. The only difference is these look like they once belonged to the Crimson Jungle, but had migrated over to, wait, didn't I put a Hectus over here? Wait, hold on. Oh, that's right. I'm in the wrong layer. Of course, that would make a lot more sense than just... all the lines there. Those aren't demons, those lines. No, there's the Crater. Or the Hectus, I mean. It's been a while since I've worked on any of these demons here. Oh, hey, this is the same one. This is actually very helpful. I don't have to make too many layers for this one. But yeah, these demons are definitely very like mask-like. Even one of the other ones that I did here that I didn't notice. Hey, look, mask-like. Probably going to be the same thing. You're probably going to be more insectoid. It depends, really. Oh, shit. Our first objective right now is to focus on getting the already existing demons that we have drawn and finished. And then we go on ahead and deal with those demons, the other ones that we haven't done yet. Alright, now the other legs. I do want to make more demons for these regions, though. But I gotta start working on all the other stuff first. Also, I forgot these legs somehow. Don't you hate it when you forget something as simple as that? Ugh. But, yeah. Yeah, now where'd the tail go? Or tendrils, I should say. There we go. Alright, so that's the Crater finished, I believe. Yep. And I guess we'll just start working on the Hectus over here. I gotta remember what those things look like. It'd be easier just to grab the, here it is. Right where the crater is. Yeah, looking, because this is what it looked like before. And this was in album 16. Let me back out of the standalones. Got a Minecraft thumbnail that was finished. This is an album 16, which is not bad for album 16 standards. These weird looking things. So, yeah. I gotta say, they definitely do have a weird appearance to them. Alright, let's see. I gotta adjust their body color here so it's more brownish, orangish, reddish kind of color. I don't know, it's some color. What color is that? I have no idea. God dang it, stop doing that. Alright, so that's the body. I'll give you more grayish fangs. And then here's the fang. Whoops, a fang. Nope, fangs. There we go. I hope this is on the same building. I literally didn't, plan out where these are supposed to go. I just somehow managed to get lucky with the crater over here. Well, the Hectus, I don't know just yet. Alright, let's see. That should be more blue-ish. And this should be part of the limbs. That's the wrong one. 1A, not number 1. Just about. Limbs number 1. And now for green. Limbs 1B. Gotta be darker and less yellow. There we go. Limbs number 2. Since these are in a very specific position, we're not really going to be able to see them from this particular angle up from the top. But that's fine. Alright, let's see. Is this 5? Not 6. It's shite. Well, that's fine. I don't know why I'm calling that the head. I guess technically it is the head. You really get raw down to it. Lens 1A. Whoops. I should probably maybe preemptively get some videos recorded for Unity. But I would prefer to do that on a weekly basis. Whoops, you gotta be behind that. Once the series fully starts, I would prefer to do that on a weekly basis so that I still have memories of what I need to do, and as well as the knowledge to still retain for the things that I need to do for certain things, if you know what I mean. Hectus. Blurp. Okay, good, great, fantastic. There's only 2 demons left now. So I wonder what you guys are going to be. Well, I'm curious. It could be different skin types. Maybe these guys over here are orange because of their maybe something about their skin has that orange fuzzy stuff. I don't remember. I don't remember if those were funny. Or fuzzy, I mean. Alright, did I? I did. Okay, good, great, fantastic. Alright, so that's skin. Limbs. Wonder if you should share the same... Nah, I'll do this one differently. Even though it would be cool to see that, oh hey, these are completely different, or they're completely similar in skin tone and whatnot, but nah. We'll have them be different. But they'll share different, similarities. Maybe this one would have a more blue mask. Like how that one has an orange mask, that one has a light Whatever the hell that color is. Beige mask? Maybe? With a tint of orange? And this one's got a green. Maybe that is a mask, but this demon was able to acclimate to its new, viral infection and was able to, like, control it so that they still have their original instincts. And that's why they're not hostile. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, it would make sense. Yeah, they have 5 spots here. Same with the spiders here, 5 spots. Maybe these were once spider demons, but something happened in the past that has their evolutionary traits turn them into a deer-like demon while still sticking to some spider-like traits like the spider egg sacs on their backs. There's definitely a spider theme going on with the Undead Ruins. But whatever happened before in the past left it undead, and there's literally no other, spider-esque demon that hasn't already been controlled, or demons that aren't affected by it. Because these don't look like they have any form of control. I mean, look at the way they look. They have no eyes, they look like barnacles with legs, and they stay on top of the buildings. They usually stay on top of buildings. I don't think they ever go down. So maybe those things are the original form, but all the other demons who were swept up by whatever the frick turned them into this mind-controlled zombie mess, which makes sense, undead. These are the things I just don't realize. I'm like subconsciously making these things and giving them like a theme that I don't realize, and I'm actually making them all basically undead versions of what they could have been in the past. I don't know how the hell I'm managing that. It makes no sense. Alright, these are its spines. I'll have it have 2 different colors. Spines, because why not? So I am quite curious what these things would look like beforehand, and if they were any form of friendly towards most humanoid creatures. It's pretty clear that some demons aren't friendly towards humans. The Ice Succubus, while still having intelligence of humanity, aren't friendly towards them with their love to torment and torture them. So clearly there's definitely some demons out there, even before like this effect happened in this place, that would still willingly kill a human. But, that should be lighter. Yeah, because I mean, there's probably a few, because we talked about the ancients before in the past, and it's theorized. I'm not saying it's canon yet. I'm just going to say theorized, because it's good to have a theory, even if it is my creation, and I could give it a canon. But it's theorized that the Dark Succubus are one of the ancients, and these things right over here were once one of the ancients. But 2 arms? It could be a fact that because I think that there's something out there that controls the ancients and allows for them to be reborn as like a new form, essentially. So whatever took control of this area, I would have to imagine whatever this thing was, the statue of that thing, whatever that thing was, awoken, caused mass chaos, and then just turned all of these demons into husks of their former selves. Why it's not the ruler of here, who knows? Could be the ruler elsewhere, maybe, perhaps. But why not here, in an area where it controls all of what these demons turn into? Maybe not all of them. Maybe there are some that are like relatively unscathed by this effect. All we know is that these demons over here, these ancient demons, were theorized to be from an ancient race of demons. What's happened to them, who knows? It doesn't quite matter now. Whoops. Yeah, I guess that should be a black one. Black spider. Whoa, black spider. Man. Oh, Fang. Whoops, Fang's way. I'd probably give you like red. Maybe these things used to be a part of the Crimson Jungle, but then they decided, oh hey, these Undead Ruins are perfect because these corpses are edible to me. It says as with its own language as it's trying to consume this very faint piece of rock. Which I should probably... Hold on. I probably should... Wait. Should copy that. Copy that. Copy that. Combine. No, not all the way. Copy that. Copy that. And copy that. There we go. Nice. Look at that little rock right here that this demon be eating. Rock. Wait, why am I doing that? I guess that's fine. Guess that's fine for a few reasons whatsoever. Demon over here picking up a rock. Maybe these... It could be. It could be just demons that, like, resides within, like, Undead Ruins, and they make the area their own territory. And any of the husks of the demons out there that decide to go into their territory, they consume. We can only see this thing's fangs. We don't see its mouth over here, which is probably like right under here. Maybe it like does this, and it's got like a little extra mouth that like opens up, like it unhinges like a dog's jaw where its teeth goes out like that, where here's the mandibles. Mandibles open up, and its little jaw lip comes out, and there's its fangs and its mouth right underneath it. Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Nightmare fuel. Especially for a demon this freaking big that could potentially swallow you whole. Well, it's still relatively small, so but it can still tear off your limbs and eat you that way, so, you know. Or maybe they don't consume human flesh. Maybe they could prefer, maybe like vulture spiders. We could call that something like that. Maybe not a vulture spider, but a name similar to vulture and spider. Spicher? Nah. Why am I trying to come up with a name for a demon that I'm not going to be drawing for a long again, and it's as its own thing for a long time now? Well, it's something to think of. A vulture spider. And I'm probably going to forget, so we'll see what happens. A diamondback spider. Maybe more. Yeah, like that. That should do. Fur number 2. Probably have similar color limbs to its fangs, only slightly lighter, maybe. Mayhaps. We'll see. Oof, yeah, look at this thing. Oh boy, imagine running across this thing. Chances are it might only be consuming rotten, undead flesh, and it only eats... Yeah, well, we should have something like that. The husk demons are the ones trying to convert other things. If you're a husk, and if you're a husk, and if you're a husk, then it makes sense. You probably just consume anything, you know you're on a husk. I think I made you guys peaceful, and you will just be a vulture spider. A vulture spider demon. Okay, I did. One who does not consume living flesh, human or demon, but rather only consumes undead flesh. The husks have a certain scent to them that makes the spider think, oh hey, this is food, I can consume this. This is my type of food. Not to say it probably can't eat living stuff. Maybe it would eat living stuff if it finds that there's very little husks around to eat. But I would say 9 times out of 10, these things will go looking for a husk to consume instead. With their red claw-like appendages. Still probably wouldn't want to come across one of them if you're arachnophobic, which makes sense. I would not want to come across one of these either. Ugh. Makes your skin crawl, don't it? Even if they are friendly. Giant spiders of this size not killing you. Also, I think this was supposed to be a tiny bit in that direction. I thought it was going to be more inwards, but I guess I was wrong. Whoops. We'll see what happens. Whatever I decide to go with is what I decide to go with during the creation process of this thing. I mean, you'll see me drawing it. Well, assuming YouTube is still around at that time, because this is probably going to take ages for me to get to. I could actually yeah, hold on. Vulture spider demon. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. But for now, I'll use that name to remind me that, oh yes, those are vulture spider demons. Of course. How could I forget? A spider not affected by the husks. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. This thing's eyes does not match whatever the hell its skin is. I don't even know what its skin is. Maybe that's its fur and that's its skin. I should probably pull out the, what do you call it for this one? Hold on. Also, how long have we been at this so far? Damn, only 35 minutes? Well, we are just drawing demons and whatnot. Christ, I wish I wasn't so goddamn sore all the time. Yeah, looking back at the other drawing, these demons definitely do have like a very specific look to them. I think the craters are supposed to be smaller. That's fine. Alright, what do we want to start with first? I guess we'll start with this guy. We gotta do the shading first anyways, so yeah. It is definitely interesting to have like some form of like lore from a time long ago. Maybe way before our universe was even born. What if the demon realm was just a case of I only know about it because it let itself be known to me and it's chosen me as its creator to create more stuff for it, to make these demons for it. What if there's like thousands upon millions of demon types amongst this giant planet-sized plane of existence, that of which we don't even know about? And I'm only able to scratch the surface, barely even able to scratch actually. Despite my shoulder, or hands going up that high to my shoulder, and over to here, which I don't think you can see, but you know, I've shown it before in the other one, despite me being able to scratch everywhere, I cannot scratch that surface good enough to be able to see all the demons. So many demons, so little time. Part of me was kind of like thinking about like the whole reincarnation stuff. And now that technology is basically prevalence, like more prevalence in today's society, what if our memories are locked behind our souls, and our souls choose a new host to be able to live within, and that new host comes across work from way before their time, yet they have memories of those work? What if they unlock the memories of their past life and are like, oh my god, I was this person? And then, you know, what if the person beforehand said, if on the off chance reincarnation is real, and I am reincarnated as this certain so-or-so person, give that person everything. So long as they can provide proof and so long as their memories are true, then give that person everything of my work, because that is me, just as a completely different person. Could you imagine? Now that technology is extremely prevalent in nowadays societies, it's easy to come across a memory trigger of something from the past that you remember before you were born. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, right? It does make sense. And who knows if there's any more people out there who's come across these situations, but outside of technology. But because they didn't have the luxury of technology to, like, you know, remember themselves by, like, the whole, like, if you're a musician and you got all your work was lost because, you know, it wasn't able to get all digitalized or something. A hypothetical scenario. That would mean that trying to figure out if you are the reincarnation of the person who created so-and-so thing will be difficult. But with technology and everything just basically being on the internet forever until the planet explodes, you'll be able to essentially trigger those memories from the past life and boom. Now, assuming that there is no heaven or hell or some other dimension that our souls go to after we pass on from this life. We don't frickin' know. Nobody frickin' knows. And anybody claiming that this is true is just talking out their ass or just believing too much in their faith or whatever. We have no idea. We truly do not know. And And it's foolish for us to just think that this is the finite existence of everything and oh man and whatnot. If you want to follow those religions and have some form of comfort so you don't have to be too afraid of death, then that's fine. But don't just go around saying you're going to hell because you like all this here porn stuff and whatnot, or, well, dang old God doesn't approve of you making yourself look so darn attractive and going out there and sleeping with a bunch of men and women, you know, dang old talk about some dang old, you know, that kind of stuff. That, you shouldn't do that. If you want to preach that, yeah, this is a good faith to, like, look into. If you're afraid of, like, death and want to have something to look forward to after death, then, you know, go ahead, follow the word of God. All you gotta do is just be a morally good person. Don't be an asshole. Don't kill anyone, obviously. Don't be a burden. Good rules to live by, and that's it. I don't know why all these other people out there are just trying to make it be like, you're going to hell because you like this thing I don't like, or something like that. People who abuse religion like that are what's giving it a bad name. Me personally, I couldn't give a damn. I create a whole bunch. I made so much, created so much, and made so many creations that I have delved into the deep depth of pride and have presumed myself as a god of my own world, which is technically true, because I just brought 2 creations into existence in a world that I have made. That's what I always imagine a god is. A god is somebody who creates something. Even if they aren't powerful in their world, and the worlds that they made, they are God. The only difference between most of those gods and others is that they know not to let it get to their head and be like letting it go into their personal lives. It's simple, really. You can't control anything in life, in this world. That's why we create, because it's a lot more fun. There is some form of control. And there's a bunch of other things that are fun about creation. Outside of just making these horrific abomination universes with demons that will just murder everything and everyone, including their own kind, because animalistic instincts kick in. Yeah, there's a lot of other things, like, you know, like that Elementals Reborn series that I'm making. You saw that drawing, assuming this was the last episode and not the previous one, because I don't know if I'm going to be posting this or something else. You saw those 10 characters I made. I just pulled 9 of those characters out of my asses. And I guess technically I did the same with Ariel Mine, but she was already made, so I just referenced a character that I pulled out of my ass long ago and brought her into this particular scene. Well, you say you pull out of your ass, but really, if you're pulling out a character and you like them, it's more so just pulling a good character outside your ears and be like, ah yes, this is a really good character that I like, that I made. I haven't really had an OC, like, the good OCs, not like the supposed to be like bad guy OCs that I haven't really hit. Like, okay, like for instance, that Deval guy, I think his name was, or was his Darvin? I can't remember his name. He's a douche nozzle and I don't remember his name, but that villain guy from Nova Guardians that I made with the big nose, I'll just go to sci-fi since I'm actually taking close to it immediately. What was your... Okay, wow, that's a lot of sci-fi drawings in between... Yeah, because we got 2 sci-fi drawings in between Nova Guardians 1 and 2. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in between 2 and 3. And now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think it's only 6, because I don't think there's any more sci-fi left after this. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's 6 in between that and there. Did I put his name in here? B, B, C, E, F, F, G, H, I, J, M, N, P, C, S, S, T, V. Now I don't see his name. Oh, Darvin, there. Why the fuck is D in between S? Oh, wait, for that matter, why? This thing should just do this in alphabetical order. Yeah, his name was Darvin. That douche nozzle. The guy you want to punch his face. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and pull out an image of him if I remember which one it was. This douche nozzle. That guy. As much as I hate him, he's a pretty good character for you to hate. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Because I'm saying a lot. I know it's hard to keep up. But yeah, I hadn't had a character that I made that I truly hate. I don't think I have a character like that. Like even Kane Raitenengu. Pretty badass. I mean, I'm sure I would hate him if I had drawn him going down the villain path and beating up some of my favorite heroes, which makes sense because he is not really a good guy. He's true bad. But yeah, I don't think I have a character that I hate. I don't know why I would. I got many characters that I don't work on as much because they're not on my radar. Doesn't mean I don't like them. It just means that they're like in the back burners, barely getting used. Primarily because, well, I got other characters that I like a lot, that I focus on more so than I do the others. See what I mean? So many things. Like, Demon Realm is another good example. Undead Ruins is one of those regions that barely has any focus on, but I think that's mainly because of the fact that it's a sub-region, and B, it's a very small area amongst a giant area. Which is kind of a shame, because I do like the way the Undead Ruins look. More so now that I just remade it. I mean, look at this. Huge, ginormous. Talk about many buildings all over the place. The only thing that I hate is all the spiders all over the place. I hate these things. These things just make my skin crawl. This one, slightly less so. Don't know why. I don't know why these things that don't actually have spider-like bodies make my skin crawl more. I mean, I'm fine right now. But the more I think about them, the more I just feel, ooh. And it makes sense, given, like, what they're capable of. And I forgot what they're capable of. There are many characters that I have forgotten about in the past. I remember there's this, like, one group of girls that I had drawn, like, with the main girls that I've been drawing. Main girls being the, goth group. You know, Rain, Snow, Celine, Moon, Emily, Claire, Abby, Allison, DJ, and Shijimatsu. Hard to freaking say all their names, you know. Hard to remember all their names. But yeah, the main group that I've been working on there. And then I guess somewhat in conjunction, I don't know what to call this group. I don't want to call it the Ebony group because, I mean, it makes sense. They're the only, like, dark-skinned girl group that I have so far. But I was thinking about calling them the Cafe group. Tasha has her own cafe. And her friends sometimes go there to hang out with her and the others. So I feel like that was a good name. Because we got the goth group for all the goth girls. We've got the Naughty Productions crew. Which makes sense because it's literally just the name of their company. But it still works perfectly. Other names that I don't really know about for, like, groups is, like, the group with Anne, Holly, and May. Alongside Broseph, Mitch, the male bitch, who is dead, so I guess technically that doesn't really count. There's also Lieutenant Fox, Kara Fox over here. I don't know, I mean, I guess the military group for Anne and Kara. And then, what was that other guy's name again? I can't remember. Was it Raymond? I don't remember. I was planning on doing a drawing with Anne and her military group. But, obviously, as I can see with all the other stuff that I got planned, that didn't happen. Or, better yet, that's never happening at this particular rate. I got many things to focus on after I finished up these 2 series here. There's also that one group, the group that I was talking about before, but the lost, oh, frick, I forgot. See what I mean? I keep forgetting these. Guess it's fine, we can do this no problem. Yeah, that one group that came across the, goth group, at least most of them, not all of them, obviously. I forgot what their names were. Well, one of their names. I know one was Sabrina, I believe, and the other was Krista. Then there followed Brianna. who came in later after that, but I haven't really established her into the group officially yet, which I should at some point draw those girls. I got like another 2 set of girls. I think one of them was named Kira or Kayla. God, it's been so long that I do not remember whatsoever. I remember the main groups that I have, but I just don't remember all the others. Tons of characters. Barely capable of remembering all of them. I'll draw hectic, or color the hectic, or shade in the hectic next. Jesus Christ, it would have been complete if I said texture instead of shade. Oof. But yeah, I have a lot of characters. And many of them don't even get used. I did want to try to do more stuff with the Neon Runners. I want to like turn that into a game. Think of it like Sonic Adventures, where you have like multiple different playable characters. I think I even said this before, didn't I? Did I have it here? I don't remember. I want to look through my notes for a quick second. It wasn't here, but it was probably in Simple Memo, so I have to be very careful here. That one, that's the Survival on Dimmadome Island zone list. Nope. No, that's Cat Castle Land. Or Realm of the Cat Castle Land and Level Ideas, that's not it. Ducks. Going down the Hugh Neutron route. Was it here? I don't quite remember. Nope. I'm starting to get to the top, so maybe it's not here? Question mark? That's Fade Universe. I already got the cooking guy and girl androids made, but I don't even use this anymore. No, not that one. Do I really not have it here? Do I really not have it at all? Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. There's that one, there's that one. Also, who is this again? Also, what was that? I'm going back through this, I'm like looking at what the hell these were supposed to be. Okay, maybe it wasn't here. But I don't remember where it was then. Was it here? I'm not gonna bother looking. I remember what the entire like setup was for Neon Runners. But I'm not gonna talk about it right now. Nah, there's no reason right now, at least. We're talking about our OCs, all the characters that I've made so far. There's a lot of characters too, so many. And we got even more characters in the Elementals Reborn universe thanks to like the class overview and all the other overviews. Oh wait, I should just do this. There we go. It's a whole lot of characters. It's insane just how many characters I'm able to create. And I'm not running out of ideas for some of them either. Like, I made 9 unique and interesting looking characters throughout the entirety of the class overview drawing. And I'm not running out of ideas here. That's the issue with me. I have too many ideas, and I can't get to all of them. I mean, when it comes to characters, I'm mostly just pulling them out, their designs out of my asses and being like, okay, that's a good design. Referencing off of, like, certain things, if I can. All that. But yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of characters we have. Alright, next up is the drone. How long have we been at so far? Almost an hour in. Whew. Alright, this masked demon thingy. With a strange looking body similar to the decrepit. It could be that these are one and the same demon, but they're so different that they have like different names. They don't share the same properties in terms of like what they do. I think this one's actually faster, was it? I don't remember. I don't quite remember. Yeah, the Demon Realm was also a good example. Like, Let me open up the demon realm list for a second. I have 116 demons on the list, with only 10 more left for me to draw. And at the end of all of these region remakes, that's a freaking gnat. At the end of all these region remakes, we are going to end up with a solid total of... Hold on. And that's an 8, so 44. 144 demons is what we're going to have. We're going to have 144 demons once all of the remake is finished. And then even after that, we're going to add more demons in. But these demons are most likely, the ones that we're going to add in are going to just be like, obviously just made up. It's been a while since we've had to do that, like, on its own standalone, and not like what we had to do here. So it would be nice to do that. I guess the question is, which one would I increase? At least with this one, we can actually go for our own, like, better, more designed, complex demons. Because so far, the demons that we have been drawing have all been drawn in very small instances. I think the one major exception to some of these, after this is done with, is that there are some demons here that look pretty good, even from afar and with the design that we have. And then there are some demons who are simply just like, a precursor to another version of said demon. Not version, but like I guess... I think of it like SCP, where they have like a 1 at the end of the number because it's an effect from this SCP. It's like that, like what I said with the eyeball being the Watcher in the Drought Plains, and it summons like a hallucinogenic 4 skeletal horsemen who's gonna lob your head off, and only you can see them and anyone else who's also been seen by the eyeball. That's like some SCP shit right there. Giant eye looking around the area, making sure that there's no humans around. And then just killing them off as soon as they see them via the horsemen. I mean, all SCPs really are just other people's creations and their strange effects. That's essentially what I'm doing with most of the demons in the demon realm, but having some animalistic features and giving them like a purpose in the area. Some purposes for the demons simply can be just like, they're prey for other demons. And there's obviously got to be like a circle of life, right? Some demons would probably just consume like vegetations and stuff like that. Well, the smaller demons go after them, and the bigger demons go after the smaller demons, and the even bigger demons go after even smaller or the small demons that even smaller. Catches worrying. But yeah, you get the point. Unlike SCP, all these demons here have some form of purpose. Think of it like Earth, except Earth is filled with a bunch of horrifying, demonic-looking creatures that are capable of destroying you in an instance. It's like Australia, kind of, where the creatures there are way more deadlier than the creatures around the rest of the world. That's how it be, the demon realm beeth. And man, this damn man over here saying Australia ain't real. What do you say? What do you say to this, broski? It's a whole nother dimension, filled with these real-life creatures that I made. My theory comes true if we can ever get to the demon realm. And I hope that the first iteration of somebody going to the demon realm is meeting a dark succubus and not being torn apart in the blood shallows of the blood peaks. Because then that means we're all kind of screwed. Because that means any moment we can be brought into the demon realm and myrtleized. At least you have a chance of surviving in Australia. The demon realm, forget about it. Going out in the wild and you're seeing demons that are constantly hungry. It's like you're in an area where there's a constantly, or like all the animals there are constantly hungry and looking for food to eat. Or some animals are just out there purposefully just going out of their way to just kill anything and everything around them. Maybe like all the animals in the area has rabies, maybe. Yeah, that's a good example. And then they go on ahead, get a bite out of ye, and rip you apart in an instant. I guess that's the thing you gotta take into consideration with the demon realm. Many of these demons can end your life instantly, while some, they might take a while, they can very easily mess up your day and could get you killed via a small amount of something. All I gotta say is, you do not want to be in this place. Unless it's the Dark Beach. Always the Dark Beach. Unless you go to the Envy Shallows, in which case, don't go there, stay on the Dark Beach. What are you doing? You got giant, I don't know, 20 feet tall women, 4 times the size of you, willing to do things to you, no matter what you look like, so long as you're, of course, 18 and over? You kidding me? Who's gonna pass that up? Even if you're straight or gay. Well, you don't really have much of a choice either way, because that's essentially what they do. Unless you are brought into the demon realm via, say, like, I don't know, Blood Peaks or Fathomless Caverns. Assuming you can trek through all the regions to get to the Dark Beach. When you do get to the Dark Beach, Dark Succubus will give you an option saying you can either leave right now or we can have some fun before you leave. And at that point you do have a choice. You can let them do whatever they want to you, utilizing your own fetishes. And of course, if you don't want to, they'll send you home. Because they didn't bring you into this horrible place. They will help out those who were brought into this place via other means, besides through them. So don't be alarmed. Only if the Dark Succubus brings you into the Dark Beach in the Demon Realm will you have to be forced to let them do whatever they want to you. Which, in all honesty, is a way better option than anywhere else in this godforsaken hellhole. You see how terrible this place is? Look at this thing. Look at this freaking thing. This thing's just wearing like a mask, a skull mask, around its weirdly shaped, like, I don't even think this thing has an actual eye or a nose or a mouth. It's like the mask of the skull it's using is just a husk. It's like it took the skin of the demon's scalp, and then it just decided to wear it over its head. These things are definitely very creepy. When you consider the fact that they're like zombies, except they take the skin of what they were once before, of the scalp, their head, and then they just wear it amongst them. Jesus. The more I look at the Undead Ruins, the more I see just how freaking grotesque it can be. This place is grotesque as hell. Just imagining what the hell these kind of demons are capable of to their prey. And take me to the Dark Beach anytime. Well, I'm more desperate and will enjoy the idea of having a very tall Amazonian succubus lady just do whatever she wants with me. Anyone else? Well, I wish you luck trying to find the Demon Realm Sector Squad in the Drought Plains, because that's your only way of getting the hell out of that place, and even so, you're not guaranteed to be brought to your own universe. They are demons, after all, don't forget, the Dark Succubus. While they are sweet and kind, they are forced by their nature to only bring you home if they brought you into this place once they've pleased you. If they haven't brought you into this place, then they don't have any obligations, but they'll do it anyways because they're nice. But if they brought you into this place, you have to follow their code of conduct. That's how it works here. I'd say it's a better toss-up between blood-filled lands with flesh for like the dirt and the mountains, or a very white, horrifying landscape filled with zombies and psychologically damaging creatures, or a desert with many different sandy demons and whatnot. Honestly, you know, it's a hard toss-up. Like, if you were given the choice to live in the Demon Realm, but you couldn't choose the Dark Beach, what choice would we choose? What choice would I choose? What would you choose? What regions would you choose to live in? Living in a place like the Undead Ruins seems like a nightmare, Because there's a whole bunch of these husk demons with these strange masks around their head. They probably smell like corpses that have been there for like millennia, I mean. On top of that, you got these freaking giant spiders. And this is only the demons we see now. There's clearly an undead theme here with maybe some spiders here and there. I mean, we got a spider here, and we got a spider here, and we got a spider here. Even though that's a masked spider. A husked spider, I should say. This guy's not husked. That guy, I don't believe is husked. I don't think there's any way to husk this thing. And this thing is passive and doesn't seem to have a hostile bone in its body. Or maybe it's not territorial, but defensive? It won't attack you if you don't attack it. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look. The information is already out there. As soon as this video is posted, the information will already be out there. You can just look it up. Like, if you came from the deviation, just look at read the deviation description, you'll know what it is. I gotta remind myself, because it's been a while since I've actually frickin' worked on the Undead Ruins. These guys, on the other hand, won't have any description yet. Not until I draw them fully. I gotta remember to make sure to have the Undead Ruins the landscape remake of these here areas be on the top folder at all times. That's not gonna be easy for me to remember, that's for certain. So much here that I have to keep track of. Jesus, have we already we did the outline in 35 minutes, and here we are doing the frickin' shading and more time. I guess depending on the certain circumstances, the outline... Oh wait, the coloring, I mean. No, we did the coloring in 35 minutes. I guess in certain circumstances, the coloring could take less long than the shading, depending on the scenario at hand here. I mean, if there's like a ton of layers, then yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense indeed. Yeah, strange looking demon over there. Am I missing anything else? I think the only thing left now is you, Soldier Spider. And then it's the texture process. Then after that, it's the lighting and effects. Yeah, I should have the lighting and effects be in the same category. So that way we only have like 5 categories to choose from. Some categories have to go double over. Like, for instance, if we're doing background, then background's got to have an outline, coloring, shading, and texturing. And then if we got the characters, then the characters we gotta do outline coloring. I did the stupid again, didn't I? It's fine, it's fine, it's an easy fix. It's an easy fix. All I gotta do is this. I gotta cut these out. That's body, you fool. Go to limb. Is this the limb? No, this is the limb. Cut the limb out. How could I forget? How could I forget? I guess I'll just have this be 1D or something. Oh yeah, you in the back should be fine. Once we get past 3, I think. So you should be above that? Yeah, that should be good. And now for the limbs over here. Layer via cut. You need to be above the body. This is limbs 1D. I meant to put E. You freaking piece of shit, bro. Well, that also would have been fine. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Oh, wait. Right, never mind. That's fine. That is fine. Whoa. Get this fucking crap out of here. Move this up to here now, and that should be it. That should be all, I think. We'll see about that soon enough. Yeah, the leg should be behind the butt. Or whatever this is. I also gotta make the Hectis's webs. I think I'll, like, have those made, like, after I've gotten, what do you call it here, done with. Probably just put this in its own path, call it webs. We'll stay on that, so that we see it and be like, oh hey, we gotta do the webs now. Because I know I'm gonna forget if I don't just have it there showing reminding me, giving me all the information that I need. Ellipsis. Alright, let's see. And there we go. Okay, good, great. Now for limbs here. Some of them should be easy because a lot of them are in the same area. I think that limb over there is its own thing, right? Oh wait, you're supposed to be above that. Also, where are you? You are your own thing. Right, I forgot about this tidbit, but that's easy enough. All I gotta do is that, because you are your own thing, thankfully, which makes this a million times easier. You missed the leg. You've missed the limb. Hold on now for a quick second here. Something ain't right here. And I wonder if y'all are catching what ain't right here. And there we go. I might as well delete this too. There, that makes more sense. Also looks like the grass is behind the spider leg a bit. Let me adjust this a tiny bit more, actually. Good, great, fantastic. Alright, I'm going to go over to here, and what I'm going to do is get the Hectus webs all set. I think I have an idea on how I want the webs here to be drawn. Yeah, because you can't see the webs up here for some reason, in this drawing that I'm looking at. I want to go back to here and look and see how this was. Oh yeah, it's just a bunch of webs sticking out from the rooftops. Let me put some right over here. And that's most likely going to be behind that. She had her hand over her paw over her eyes like this, and then just shoot back into her legs, in between her legs, as she's sleeping. Oh! I wonder if you heard her word. Alright, let's see. So that should be that there. That might change a bit. I don't know quite just yet. Some things here might be a little bit different, so let's see. Let's see what we can do. I think most of it is all these straining stuff, which makes sense, really. Ah, yes, and the egg, of course. The eggs in their weird little line wrap thingy. Well, that makes sense. It's in a wrap, kind of. I should go back to that for a quick second. At least for this portion here, just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, you're a different one, aren't you? Whatever you were, because I can't quite remember what you were supposed to be. The texture for that. And I remember when your tail used to look so goddamn jagged in that one. I'm glad I did this. Although I don't remember what you looked like beforehand. You weren't in this one, were you? No. You were somewhere after the fact. I just don't remember where it was. I'm going to try to look for it, but I'm probably not going to get it. The Ulcus. Yep, no, where were you? Ulcus. No, give me the... Click the damn thing and go to the file location. It's 36, okay. Whoops. Yeah, tail looks slightly jagged there, but still pretty fine. I was like, hey, look at that. I didn't realize I drew that little demon there near that area. I think these guys are supposed to be near the Crimson Jungle. Maybe there's like a few surrounding the areas of the like deep parts of this place. Perhaps. Which might make sense, I guess. Yeah, I think this one's going to be cloth-like. Cloth-like mixed with cracked-like. I'm going to see if I can get a new type of texture combo. Well, it definitely does look different from most of the cloths. So that's good, I guess. Okay, over here. Oh, it's over here. Why the fuck do I keep calling them Acleus? That's not their goddamn names, brain. I know it's been a while since I've done anything with the Undead Ruins. Well, despite the fact that technically don't we have episodes for that, actually? Yeah, I think we did. What episode was that? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up because I have time. Let's see. Ah, yes, episode 21 for the Decrepit and episode 24 for the Drone. Yes, we did do that. I forgot about that tidbit. Right, of course. It all makes sense now. And now I need you to go back to the godforsaken thing over here in case I need to look that again. What is this thing saying? Is it about to... Oh, nearest rain is apparently a mile away. Well, that's wonderful. Cat's back asleep again. Flipped her tail and looked at me and made a little quiet quail whir noise. Whatever you'd call it. That's usually the noise that I imagine the cats make every time they do that whir. The whir. The... Now every time she hears that, she thinks I'm calling her. Now let's see. Yeah, not a lot of texture here. That's great. That's fantastic. Great, even. Okay. Now for the cracks. Alright, good. You guys have strange looking bodies. Let me see what I did for you guys in this one. It's been a while, I don't remember. It looks like I just made your bodies cracked. I don't know why I'm saying that like you guys see them. I'm talking about these guys over here. Well, it's not like there's a whole lot here that we have to worry about. Your fingers look like it's strapped. Alright, that's easy enough. Yeah, cracked skin, I guess. I wonder what that smell would be like then. Now, Dingle's probably like, you know that whole, matted hair? That kind of stuff? Well, imagine that, but for skin. Oof. And I'm just imagining the feel that would give off. Ugh. That's just terrible to think about. Terrible indeed. Matted, rotting flesh. Yep. That's probably what these things are like right here. Teeth. Not a whole lot of this I have to do. Oh, that's the thumb again. Not a whole lot of this I have to do. Man, it feels so strange getting a Friday off, mainly because these fools don't know how to manage getting all the product out of that warehouse. I don't know why they're having troubles with the product in the warehouse. No clue. No clue at all. All I know is that I got 2 days off because of it. Because it was a good thing I used a sick day, because I still am getting paid for the first day off that I was given. So that's good, I guess. I don't think I'll talk about all these goddamn issues, man. These critters know exactly. Oh god, what the hell? Oh, I didn't know that holding space did that. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, holding space while pressing a magnifying glass and whatever the gallery app is for this computer, apparently makes it zoom in, like, effectively. Apparently that's what it does. Not like I really use it that much anyways, but that's fine. Yeah, so these guys are spider or X-Wised. Oh god, we're on the one. We're on one. Oh wait, that's less. Wait, what? Yeah, no, that is less like that. More like this. Kind of unimportant. We barely even able to see anything in this department. Oh wait, wrong way. I mean, I'm still going to try to keep it generally the same as it should be, but kind of unimportant. I'll still do it anyways, because why not? Wait, which one is this again? The middle one now. My god, why is your body such a... No, that's leg 1A. I need to go 2A. You know, that's the second and back one. God, imagine trying to handle a spider and trying to figure out which way is which. Like, thankfully, we don't have to worry about that. Thankfully, oh, that's the building. I want to go to the legs. Let's see. Fangs, more fangs, another fang. Tendrils, I guess, technically doesn't really matter. Same with the eyes. I don't even know why I'm doing this. The head's the one that needs it more, because that's the one at least big enough to be seen from this distance. Okay, good, great. Oh, hey, it's 8:30 already. Jesus. Arg. How would it be 8:30 already? I don't know. Thankfully, I don't have to publish this until Tuesday, Sunday. Because I still want to keep it, like, generally simplistic. And make sure that we have the drawing for the big project posted on the day it needs to be posted. Or the week it needs to be posted on. Just to ensure that I've been given enough time to work on it, and that we don't get, like, completely screwed over. Yeah, doing this was kind of pointless, but it's fine. I guess you could see some textures, just not all of them. Fang and Elfing and the tendrils. The tendrils! Watch out for the tendrils! Ah! Mini spider attack! Alright, I guess I'll do this one last. I'll get these ones done with, so that when I'm done with that one up there, we'll get that done with. And I think that one was more so just, yeah, a fur body, but cracked here, and even more cracked mask. So I can get the furry body portion done with at least. And now you need to be cracked. No, that's neck. Or body. I need to go to neck. Alright, now for the mask, I just need to do this multiple times over to make it look more cracked. Thankfully, the arm here takes up a large majority of what that needs to be. I think I'll get this part done with the first. What is the first thing we do when we go on ahead and close the demon? First we do the arm, and then we do the other arms. Why does this demon have so many arms? I don't know. Could be a mass of, like, those decrepits mixed together. I mean, if those things look like they don't have eyes, mouth, or a face in general, maybe chances are it's just a weird cracked formation of these corpses of demons combined to make this horrific mash with fur for some reason growing around, like, the major part of its body. I'm sure there are more demons with a similar appearance out there. That looks like that. Okay, mask. This one should be kind of different, like, what do you call it, wise, texture-wise. First I'll get the spines. Then the other spine. And this one should be... No, not that one. This one. Scale-like, but at 10, maybe. Kind of make it look like scales, you know. Less like cracks, more like scales. As if the lizard's skin is already cracked, therefore not really needing to be cracked enough. I guess we could do a combination of both that and cracked. But watch, I'm going to forget it for later use. I'm going to forget it for later use. Bring that one up. Limb. I'll rotate ye. Limb. Limb. And of course the eyes here. Maybe I'll just crack the hands instead. Ugh, freaking back, I swear. Alright, paw. Or whatever these things are. And now for the spider. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that scale for now. If we do decide to make it go crack, we'll at least have more to see. But if we have crack there and we can't see the scale, then we'll be like, well, what the hell did I do for this thing? And we don't want that. We don't want that at all. So we're just gonna stick with this. Okay, so you are going to be all fur-like here. Limbs. And now that we realize the limbs are supposed to be on their own layers, except for D. Because the D is kind of where it needs to be, technically speaking. I gotta do this all manually. Let's see. And I'll make this slightly darker so the limbs here show a bit more. And as for your eyes, should be like a mixture of dark and reds. I think that's all in that department. Alright, next up is the Hectus, which I'm going to just bring up an image of the Hectus this time around. Because I think we're done with that part now. Now I just need the Hectus to show so I can make its webs. Ah, yes, that's the direction that its body is in. Because you can barely see it, I don't think it's going to matter too much. It's not going to matter too much. Not going to matter too much at all. Now I got the limbs, and that's the void. Now we got the limbs due. Oh yeah, these guys shouldn't take too long to texture in. How are we almost an hour and a half into this? At least the texturing's almost done with. As opposed to what we were at in the shading portion. The shading department. I mean, we're not done with this just yet. There's still other things. And there we go. On almost an hour and 29 minutes it took to get that entire process done with. Alright, I gotta switch over to the... I don't know why I went back there. Because I gotta put the fog in. Also... where is it? Undead Ruins. That's demons, you fool. Go to landscape. Christ. Okay, the Hectus webs, which should be easy enough to make, I think. I don't think the Hectus webs have the similar, like, we don't color it. We do this, if I remember correctly. You gotta be underneath that. What's this? Ah, and you gotta be underneath that. Webs, 1A. This one might be slightly different from what we had before, but that should be fine. Actually, did I do one of these before? It wouldn't be an Ackless. Would I be in Decrepit? No, not Decrepit. Would it be in Drone? Ah, it is in Drone. I did do that. Okay, cool, great, fantastic. But I don't think I had this before, did I? I can barely see shite here. How about 20 for 20? Yeah, we're looking webs here. I might have some more webs coming off the bottom part here to kind of showcase that there's webs there. How does that look? Well, I can't see if this is here. Okay, not bad, not bad. We'll get some more webs over here, make it look like there's just a whole bunch of webs just shooting out of the sides here. See if I can even remember to use this brush again for this part. And there's something else that I want to do here. We're going to try something with this. See if that works. Let's bring this to 20 for 20. And make the sides somewhat jagged. But while also making sure it stays generally the same as it needs to stay. Yes, and the other side of the webs over here. The other side of the web. These things on the roofs make it very dangerous to walk around this frightening home. And could you imagine if you were somehow able to live in the Undead Ruins, and then you just see one of these things making a nest on top of your home, and you're like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to deal with this? Is it going to come in here? And all these windows are wide open. Why is there no actual windows here? A demon can easily just walk right. I think at that point, if you want to live, it's usually get you got spooked, woken up, and now you're just looking at me. What you looking at? There we go. Webs are not too prominent, but do I want them to be brighter? I guess we should kind of make them brighter. We already got the jagged feel of the thing, so we'll try to make them a tiny bit brighter by adding more webs here. Maybe I'll do like a 50 for 50 here. Okay, maybe not 50, or maybe 50 for 20, so the edges don't look too sharp. Yeah, this way at the very least the web pillar things are a little bit more noticeable. And it's canonical that those things are supposed to be noticeable. It's even weirder that they have their web set up like this. It's not a case of an actual spider web, it's like it's making a nest. This little thing, I mean, hold on. Decrepits are usually the size of humans. That's like the size of your arm right here. It's literally just this freaking mass of webs just on top of the buildings here. I guess that is technically intimidating. I kind of want to put more webs around. Yeah, why not? The webs aren't that hard to make. I'll put some webs over here. Just make sure that there's some webs here, but we're not going to have the hectic shown. I think the hectics will be hidden for these, or they're somewhere else if they move. I don't remember if they moved or not. But yeah, that should do. I guess now I need to go to 20. Now I gotta go over to this shish. That probably should be 30. Alright, let's do this. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, it would freaking help if I had this where I need to be. I guess because of where these are at right now, I can bring them further down more. Yeah, because nothing else is hiding them. They will be down at the complete bottom. God, how many freaking layers are in this folder? How have I still not gotten to the end of this folder? Does it even matter anymore? Okay, here we go. Webs, 1C. Because I'm sure this is 1C. Okay, now we do this part here. maybe that should be up more. This one at least makes sense to be like that, but this here, of all places? Where is this? Oh my god, it's all the way up there. Wait a minute. Oh, for fuck's... Well, guess I'm just gonna go on ahead, take these webs over here, cut them out, webs 1D, and now I gotta go over to... Yeah, I'll just go over to you. Oh, wait. No, that is still very freaking far. It just doesn't look like it's far because of where the hell everything is at here. Oh, yep, there that goes. At least that still did the thing and moved it. Here it is. Around here, I think. Oh, I passed it. Never mind, I passed it. Hold on. Wait, I didn't pass it. Why the fuck did you go down? Ah, shit, where is it? Oh, there it is. Why am I even moving? This is perfect where it is. I don't need to do anything with it. Alright, now we delete the sides over here, like so. Then we go over here and delete this. Also, did I put this? I fucking did it again. I can't believe I did it again. I don't understand how the fuck I keep on doing this. Go down. Further down. Much further down. There we go. Even further down. Further than that. And here we go. Okay, good. Great. Fantastic. Web 20 now, folks. We really are just constantly screwing up here, aren't we? At least this is where it needs to be. Ugh, man, why? I am just tired. Also, these need to be in the webs thing. I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I got this where it needs to be. Oops. And that's fine. Can have a little bit more there and then delete some of the edges like so. Oof, yeah, imagine coming into one of those things and that's, at least they stay on the ceilings. That's the good thing about the Hectus is they stay on the ceiling, or the roofs I should say, not ceilings. Since when are you going to be able to get to a rooftop, you know? Alright, I think the only thing left now is the low fog. This one should be relatively easy, I like to think. A nice little fog overhanging the area. Deathly green fog. Like mixtures of greens and frickin' blues in this place over here. Alright, so where do I need to go for this one? I think you two are above it, right? So I think now I just need to go behind the pillars. Where's the buildings here? No, that's the void, you fool. Great, fantastic. Now I gotta figure out where that is. So above the buildings then? That's the door, and that's that building, so we should have that be at least around here. Behind the pillars, probably. Above that, of course. And the grass? Yeah, definitely above that, so... Low fog, 1B. We're almost done here. Should be done with this before the 2-hour mark, but we'll see. More fog, low-hanging fog, covering most of the bottom area here. I'll make it smaller and go further back more, but wait, how far back? These buildings? Oof. My hands are cramping up. Let's see. Yeah, behind that. And behind that, but above this. Okay, good. Another low fog. But it goes further more back here. Covered up more of this area. And the same with this. Covered up more of this area back here. Let me go to B for a second and get some of this covered up. Okay, there's a little low-hanging fog. Now the only thing left to do is just shadow and effects, and that'll be it. So since this is all in one category, we should only really need to do this like so. We'll have it all on one. It's not like there's a whole lot here that needs to be shown either. And just have some shadow underneath of this over here. Maybe some over here. Some stuff here in this department. What you want, Kate? What you scoffing for? Alright, now how am I going to do this without having to zoom all the way in and get that done with? It's not like it's that important. The shadows in this part is mostly focused around the buildings and where they all need to go. What you looking at for? I should take care of that. They should take care of that, aren't they? And thankfully, because this is all black in the sky, we don't have to worry about where we have all of our shadows in this department. Because this takes care of mostly everything in that department, which is great. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we should probably get some shadows here as well. A tiny bit here. Maybe a small amount here. Get some of the bottom parts of this here. Have that part filled in. God damn it, stupid mouse. And then have that cover this. Also, I'm curious to see where the hell my, what do you call it's at right now. It's getting pretty full. I should probably delete some stuff. Some old videos on the hard drive that I don't need anymore. Because what are the chances that these wholesome, family-friendly contents are going to suffer any nonsense? Shouldn't be the case here. Shouldn't be the case at all. I'm back. Oh, there goes the dogs again. The dog over there just going berserk. And let's try to get some of the bottom portion here. Oh, there they go barking again. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to try to get some of the back end here shadowed in as much as I can. Have some of this get shadowed in from afar. From Jafar. Let me try to get some shadows on these guys, just a tiny bit. Not too much, of course, obviously. And this right over here, for this part right over here. That over here. And shade that part in, do a little back end part there. Try to get a tiny bit of shading here, but not too much. Like, definitely not too much down on the bottom portion. Try to separate that a bit. The shadow kind of helped with some of the shading kind of helps with some of the shadows to an extent. To an extent, that is. The shadow is like an all-around overlay that allows for me to get like everything in one sitting. But that also means that trying to get certain things shaded in without having to like go through like multiple different layers of shadows is a bit more of a pain to work with. Because you know how many shadow layers I'd have to have for an area like this, when all I would really need is just shading it where it needs to be shaded. That's essentially the entire purpose of the shading, as well as getting like a shape and forming a shape of a thing and giving it depth and whatnot. The shadow is just there as a means to, like, show off, like, the lighting. And that's why it's in its own separate category, with lighting as its accomplice. Alright, let's see. I think that might be all in that department. I don't know if I forgot anything important here. It's pretty good so far. In the same vein as the blood peaks, with some demons very far in the back and other ones closer up. Also, we get to see a little bit more. 2 of these things, 2 of these things, 2 of these things. A whole bunch of these things, which is... Looking in the far, you just see these little specks right there. And only one of these 3. Because why not? How did you know I was talking to you? Because you see her head here, and then when I just turn to her to talk, she's just like whirring and looks back like that. Poke. I almost threw out my back trying to poke your nose. What the hell? Alright, so now for the fog. That should be 10. This part should be simple enough, maybe. We'll see. I don't quite know what I had in mind in the fog here. There was definitely a green tint to the area. Which is kind of what I want to have here. Whoops. Not that green. And that's too dark. Maybe it's gotta be like a mixture of blues in the fog departments and then green. This is fog, right? Yeah, this is fog. Oh, that works. Makes it look more deathly, kind of. Deathly ill. Where is this building? Alright, now where's this building? Okay, now go back to this building over here. I guess this is where we'll have the fog reside. Maybe this won't be the green one. Let's see. Kind of, but not really. Let me put this over to the side and try something else. Maybe a teal. Oops, wrong one. Maybe not teal, maybe like a dark blue. No, not dark blue. Dark teal? Oh no. Light green? Nope, that's way too like that. I don't want to have it all be that, but that does look good for this part here. Alright, so now I just gotta delete these parts over here, because I think, yeah, that's behind that. Where are ye? Building 5. Where is C? Building C. Okay, that's where building 5 is, so does that mean I need you here? I guess that'll work. Where is this window at? I don't know where this window is at. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see. It's probably above the door, probably above the webs, maybe. So then, would that mean... Oh, we want to be above that, then. And here's where we want to be. Fog 1C. And now this is probably where the green is going to get placed. Yeah, pretty good. I guess what we can do to make the skies darker is do this. Do that. And delete all the fogs on the top end. Including the other types of fogs. Or, I'm going to B. I'm going to go through it this way. So that way the sky still remains a nice dark color. But the bottom of the Undead Ruins has like that nice little sickly green-esque kind of fog just like rolling in. You know? Alright, where is this? Not there. How about building 9? Okay, that could work. What about building 8? Maybe building 8? Where's the tree? Wait, that's the tree? Well, I did the stupid thing and called that tree 2C. At the very least, that's not screwing anything up, so that's good. Why is that tree 2C? Oh, fuck. Was it because of this? Or were you supposed... No, wait. No. You are supposed to be behind that. What am I saying? Then why are you whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So that means that's where that building is. So we want to try to stay around here. I think I'm going to do something different with this fog. Instead of just filling the whole goddamn thing, I'm just going to do this instead. Yeah, that's much better. Everything's in like a very specific row. Shows how everything is a little bit green. But, well, it doesn't really help if this is 100 or 10 opacity and 100 flow. Yeah, something like that. Maybe delete some of the bottom portions here. Go out a bit, delete some of the top portions here, and boom. Okay, good, great. How long have we been at this so far? Almost 2 hours. 9 minutes till then. Okay, so now all we gotta do is put in the bloom rays. Those demons all up in the space abyss. Emitting light all the way down here somehow. Don't ask how they do it, they just do. So lighting here should be like what, green or light blue. It looks like a mixture between teal and green. So I could probably go for this one. Green teal lighting, yes, of course. Is that where it needs to be? Yeah, that's where that needs to be. Got like a nice little light area here. It's weird because the sky is pitch black, but the bloom rays make the Undead Ruins seem like it's way brighter. Maybe it's not this bright, but for our sakes and for the drawing's sake, so it looks good. It's made brighter. I could probably do like a little JPEG test here and try to get like some brightness changes to try to show you what it looks like dark momentarily, like what it would probably look like canonically. Probably. Full bloom light. Let's see. So light should take up most of the central area, but a small amount of the edges here, like so. Full bloom particles. I don't know how most of the shadow rays is going to work when it comes to stuff like this. I guess it might work with the particle system. And delete some of the particles here, so that doesn't do that. Full balloon, whoops, full balloon flares. Okay, alright. Delete some of this. Christ, I can't sit down on this for too long anymore with the comfort slowly fading. Okay. Not sure if I saw a light ray in the thing for some reason. Alright, now for the shadows. The shadow rays. Well, these guys should at least be easy to deal with shadow ray wise. You to an extent. You also to an extent. You to an extent as well. Also, did I make your head brighter? I did. Hold on, why did I... Whoops. Ah, that's fine. Why did I have it set up like this? Yeah, that way it's more distinguished from their appearance. It's supposed to look brighter. Ah, Christ. The drawing is getting complex now. Now, go back to shadow rays before I forget, because I know I'm going to forget. Yeah, it looks way better now. Now you can actually see their weird-looking skulls from afar. Yeah, these are kind of pointless. it only really matters towards the ray portion. Once you've gotten to the point where it's like, you know, here in the pitch black darkness area, you can't see shit. Like, there makes sense because you can see some of it. But other than that, not really important right now. Alright, let's see. Fucking hair. It's small hair, so guess whose hair that is? Not even that look. Alright, let's see. Shadow rays here, tiny bit here. Don't think we need any here. And put stuff here. Tiny bit off to the side here. Again, can't really see anything in that direction, so part of that doesn't really matter. Is that all the shadow rays? Not too many shadow rays we need to put. And I think I'm going to cut back on the light rays here so the face isn't too covered. Maybe a tiny bit here and here as well. Alright. We are now in the effects. The lighting is finished, now it's for the effects. Time for the effects to take place here, shall they? Whoops. Okay, alright, here we go. So, nice green look. Maybe not all over the place. Maybe we'll get some teal in here as well. It should have mostly greens and teals throughout the entirety of this here ruins. Maybe not that color teal. Duller? Duller and darker? Darker? No, it's way too dark. Maybe that'll be fine. It's supposed to look like a nice sickly green with some blues in there as well. All dull, by the by. What else can I put here, actually? There's some dark green areas if there's any. We probably should make some more... Oh, there's a green teal. Green teal, not really. What if I made a dull green instead? Almost. Make it less red and more blue. Maybe more so towards the front? It makes the area back look a lot greener, which is what we want. Let's see, where would this be? I think this is more dark green effect. Number 1, because that's the only green effect that we have in that department. In the darkness, of course. There's also yellow green, apparently. Any other greens I could put in here? Any other greens at all? How about this green? We'll have another green area, see what that looks like. Nah, too green. Too green. Let me see if I can get some blue in here, actually. To offset all the greens, we'll get some blues in there. Nope, lighter. Yeah, why not? Some light blue. We even have some light blue here, just to make that look a little bit more like a ghostly aura, kind of. So blue area. There we go. Maybe I'll get some pinks in here. Or wait. Light purple area. No, enter. No, 30. How about some light purple? Maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. Oh, we definitely could put some in ray formation, at least. Maybe some up top here and whatnot. Adds more to the cathedral church-esque kind of appearance here. Alright, now we'll see if we can get some pink area in. I don't think pink is going to work for this, but I'm going to try it. And if that don't work, we're going to try to get some orange. That does make it a little bit too bright. Let me see if there's an orange here I can use. 2 orange. Wait, what about the yellow? The yellow looks kind of nicer, actually. Let me just be careful with where I place this. And I want the pillar to be too lit up. And I don't want that to be too lit up either. So, whoops. I'll try to delete some near the pillar. Delete some near this yellow area. And that might be all. After some might, I don't know yet. Let's just go to the sepia and see if I can add anything more if I need to. 50%, you fool. Alright, sepia. Let's see. There could be multiple that we can go through, but I'm going to see this one first. How about blue teal? Lighter teal? That could work. What about green? Lighter green. How about this green? That green kind of works to an extent, but I'm sure I can improve upon it so it's not too off looking. That one's barely showing anything. That one's too green. Let me see if I can adjust this a tiny bit. I'm bringing the brightness like 54, maybe the saturation to 13. Somewhat better. Let me bring this to 61. Looks more teal now. Bring it to 60. Or maybe 58. Kind of. I'm still not entirely too sure yet. I'm going to switch over to something else. See if I can do some blues here. Figure out what kind of blues would work. Because see, the blues, they kind of work perfectly. Light blue. And that shade of blue works even better. Hold on, let me see. This compared to this. Yeah, that shade works perfectly. Way better now. Alright, I think that's all for this, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna just go back to basic. I'm glad I was able to get this done with today. Of all the days to get this done with. Jeez. Alright, good, great, fantastic. So, of course, with effects, if this can stop saving, without effects, this effect, with effects, without effects, and so on and so forth. A bit blue and green in the back, far in distance, making it look more ghostly and ethereal. I'm gonna, hold on, because I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna do this now because I want to show you what this could look like in the universe. Like, it looks dark here, right? But let's see what it would look like. Where would it be? Adjust. Would it be brightness? Wait, where is... here it is, brightness. Let's see, what would it look like? I wonder if you're even able to see this. It looks like you're able to see it. Oh yeah, you can definitely see it. Probably not just by that. It would probably look something more akin to this. Somewhere around that line. The drawing mock-up, the IRL in-universe look. It would look so unreal, kind of, as well. But yes, there we go. So, anyways, that's all for this episode. So, thank you all for watching today's episode of Art Time. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, And of course, the previous episode of Art Time and the most recent episode of probably Minecraft. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Next time I won't miss it. Click this. Later.